In a dramatic showdown on the latest episode of The Graham Norton Show, Prince Harry found himself at the center of an unexpected and fierce confrontation with actor Ewan McGregor. The episode, which aired to a stunned audience, ended with Harry storming off the set, visibly upset after McGregor's pointed remarks seemed to dismantle any semblance of royal decorum. This public embarrassment has stirred the pot further around Harry and his wife, Meghan Markle, whose controversial influence over Harry's public persona has been a topic of intense scrutiny. The episode began with the usual joviality and banter that Graham Norton is known for, but the atmosphere quickly soured as McGregor, perhaps tired of the royal facade, unleashed a barrage of critiques on Harry's recent actions and decisions, particularly those influenced by Meghan Markle. McGregor, known for his candidness, did not shy away from questioning Harry's judgment, especially in light of the couple's numerous public statements and media projects. This confrontation was not just about Harry, it was a thinly veiled attack on Meghan's role in shaping Harry's public narrative, often perceived as diverting from the traditional royal duties towards a more self-serving media presence. Meghan Markle, often criticized for her perceived manipulation of Harry's public image, was at the heart of McGregor's sharp comments. He highlighted how Harry's engagements have shifted from military and charitable work to more media-centric endeavors, like the couple's Netflix series and podcasts, which many see as platforms for personal branding rather than genuine philanthropy. McGregor's critique was not just about the shows themselves but the apparent shift in Harry's focus from serving the public to serving the couple's brand, a transformation many attribute directly to Meghan's influence. The tension escalated when McGregor brought up the Sussexes' decision to step back from royal duties, a move that has been both lauded and lambasted. He suggested that this retreat was less about seeking a normal life and more about controlling their narrative, which he argued has led to a dilution of the Invictus Games' original purpose. Once a beacon of support for wounded veterans, the Games have, according to McGregor, become somewhat of a stage for Meghan, with her presence often stealing the spotlight from the athletes. This narrative of Meghan overshadowing the Games has been echoed by veterans and supporters who feel the event has lost its focus. McGregor's comments were poignant, especially as he recalled speaking with several athletes who felt sidelined by the media's obsession with Meghan's fashion and public statements rather than their stories of resilience. His words painted a picture of Meghan as not just an active participant but a director of the narrative, where even events like Invictus are turned into opportunities for her own visibility rather than a celebration of the participants' achievements. Fallout from the show was immediate. Social media erupted with opinions, many siding with McGregor's critique, seeing it as a long overdue confrontation of the truth behind the Sussexes' public actions. Harry's exit from the show was not just a personal loss of composure but a symbol of the broader public's growing disenchantment with the couple's continuous media engagements, which many see as self-promotion masquerading as public service. Moreover, McGregor's remarks opened up discussions about Meghan's involvement in Harry's life decisions, suggesting that her influence has often led to choices that prioritize personal gain over royal responsibility. Critics have pointed to the couple's decisions to engage in high-profile interviews, docuseries, and books as evidence of this shift. Each move, while financially lucrative, has been scrutinized for its impact on the monarchy's image and the genuine service expected from those within it. The backlash from this episode might serve as a wake-up call for Harry and Meghan. The silence that met Harry's speech at the Invictus Games closing, contrasted with McGregor's bold confrontation on national television, illustrates a public increasingly weary of the couple's media strategies. There's a growing call for authenticity from the Sussexes, for engagements that genuinely reflect the values and duties of the positions they still hold, even if from afar. The episode's aftermath also brought to light questions about the future of the Sussexes' public engagements. Will they take this criticism to heart and pivot back towards the charitable and supportive roles that once defined Harry's public life? Or will they continue down the path criticized by McGregor, where every public appearance seems to serve their brand more than any cause? This confrontation on The Graham Norton Show has not only highlighted the tensions between Harry's personal life and his public duties, but also shone a spotlight on Meghan's role in this narrative. Whether this moment will lead to a re-evaluation of their public strategy or further entrench them in their current path remains to be seen. However, one thing is clear, The public's patience with what is perceived as Meghan's manipulation of royal duties for personal gain is wearing thin, and the fallout from this episode might just be the beginning of a broader public re-evaluation of the Sussexes' role in both the royal family and on the global stage.